Well, thank you, Nasir, and great to have you with us once again. And a lot of exciting things continue to happen at Etihad. I must admit, I thought that was the new economy class seats until you clarified it for me. So I do have to go to London later in the year, so maybe we'll think about it. But what a fantastic experience that would be to have a chance to experience that suite. The temperature control product you just mentioned that's coming out very soon, I'm sure a lot of us will have some interest in learning some more details about that. So thanks for sharing that with us. And thanks for your support. Okay, we next have Wisetech Global, who've been a partner with CLN for a couple of years, as many of you would know. They're one of the leaders in the software solution space. Simon Clark is with us again. Those of you that were here last year know that Simon did a great job in battle. He's come back again. He's a tough guy. He's Vice President of Business Development. And Simon's got a wealth of experience in the industry, more than 25 years in the industry, and he leads the business development activities for Wisetech Global. It's their second year in supporting our network. So please welcome back Simon Clark, Wisetech Global. Simon.
Check before I say good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
The first thing I'm going to say is actually an apology. I'm losing my voice, so I will keep this quite short. I'm aware that I am stood here in between you and your lunch, which is always an awkward slot to have. So I'll try and keep it quite quick. I've just got 1,700 very short slides that we're going to go through. So we should be finished by about 3 p.m. So if you can hold on to lunch until then, that would be great. For those of you that don't get my sense of humour yet from the various bars that we've been in, that is a joke. I'll be finished in 10 minutes. You'll notice there were 2 names on that previous slide. Sinclair, my colleague over there. Say hi, Sinclair. Hi. Sinclair's here. He's also a very good drinker. He enjoys the bars and he enjoys beaches. So I don't quite know where he's going to be tonight. But what I want to do is kind of cover just a few observations that we've made over the past year and relate those back to the Wisetech Global offering. And as you've heard from little comments about last year's battle, for those that weren't here, we had our moments and we've got it all behind us. Everything's positive, everything's moving forward. And what I'm very proud of as I'm stood here is to hear things like the PGL references as well, that how instrumental our software platform has been for their growth and their diversification over a period of time. It's fantastic to hear such success stories. I want to start today by reiterating a common message. It's a challenging time, it's a challenging industry. And we hear certain things at the moment. They're no different from what they were 12 months ago. They're no different from what they were 24 months ago. It's all about, and we go back to some of the comments that Mark's been making, the customers and the economy is driving the business. And they're making sure that everything has to be quick, it's got to be on time, it's got to be right, it's got to be at the right price. What do we want to do in order to support that? With the collaboration of you guys, as we pull you guys together with a common software platform to help you collaborate together, we've got the same challenge. It comes down to speed. What we want to do is move the information as quickly as possible, making sure that you guys work together in the most efficient way. And it is tough out there. You know, you guys are under pressure from your clients. You guys have got challenges to grow. It's always hard to acquire new business compared to retaining existing business. So why not keep customers happy? One of the challenges keeping customers happy, of course, is to make sure that everything remains compliant. You know, the industry's changing, border control's changing, denied parties, blacklists, watch lists, all of those things. You've got to keep on top of it. And what we want to do is take some of that pain away from you, make it so it's so easy for you guys to keep on top and do what you do best. Now, if we talk about the globals, you know, the multinationals, we don't like them, of course we don't. What we want to do is be better than the multinationals. It's a phrase that's been thrown around. And that's what we want from CLN. We want to make sure that you guys can take the fight to the big guys, work together, give good quality service, make sure that the client is happy all the time. Why have the big guys been successful with this? Generally, it comes down to productivity and efficiency. Not everywhere, you know. A lot of us have worked in the big guys and we know that there are flaws. But overall, they work as one big unit. And that's what we want to make you guys do. If we can put a productivity improvement in front of you that makes your customer feel special, feel loved, feel that they're getting value from the relationship, and helps you guys to be so much more efficient, making sure that everything's right as much as possible, then we're happy, you're happy, the clients are happy. I call that a win-win-win. And there are other people as well that are out there, and they say the same kind of things. I actually prepared this with just a couple of references. I was going to share these guys' contact details with you. But generally, based on the conversations and the presentations that have happened already this morning, I think we need to look in this room for references on what Wisetech Global can do for you guys. So what do we do? And who are we? Most of you know us. I certainly like to think that most of you do. But I do know that there's a few newbies here. So just very quickly, we've been producing software solutions and a software platform that runs now in the cloud. We've been doing it for over 20 years. We have our 21st birthday in the company. And there is a confusion, you know, is it CargoWise, is it Wisetech Global? It's actually both. CargoWise is the product, its full name is CargoWise One, and the company is Wisetech Global, just through a rebranding so that we were the same across all of the companies worldwide. So we're not new at this. We know what we're doing, and we come from the industry, so we know what we're doing. We're not a load of technicians. If we were a load of technicians, we wouldn't know what we were doing. And as a result, what we're finding these days is that, particularly through our network conferences, we're implementing our system. We're putting over 50 new sites live each month. And that's quite a feat for any technology company. We're leveraging the cloud. And the main thing about this system is that it's all about productivity, efficiency, visibility. Get it right once, and make sure it's consistent. So even from a simple data entry perspective, from an operator sat on a freight desk, he puts in the information once, it's checked, it's right, it's the same all the way through. Little things like that. But also, if we take a bigger picture, what you want from a software solution, from a technology platform, you need it to be fresh. You need it to be there all the time, but it has to be fresh. So what we don't do is provide a system that tells you how to work. Each of you individually work slightly differently. You work commonly when you're working together, but separately you've got your own way of doing it. If we were all the same, it would be no fun. It'd certainly be no fun in the bar with the stories. But what we want to do is make it so that you guys are empowered to put your business processes into the technology solution, so it supports your business rather than telling you what to do. If your software is running the business, it's like a tail wagging your dog. It's the wrong way around. And the whole solution that we give you is actually all shrink wrapped. It all comes together in what we call the Wise Advantage. So what we're now doing, and this is a change that we made over the last couple of years, is we've made it so the whole solution is deployed quickly. It gives you the online learning. It gives you a sense of empowerment that you can control it. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, we want you guys to decide how the software is going to support you. We don't want it to be that the software tells you what to do all day, every day. And we talk about the software. So, the CargoWise solution. As we can see there, there's a heart in the middle. So that's if you like, in an old model, that would be the horizontal layer. And then around the edge, you've got all of the verticals. The different areas that your business diversifies into over a period of time. And PGL is a great example of this. You know, some of it's opportunistic, some of it's by accident, some of it's by sheer good luck. You end up stretching the boundaries of your business, and what you want is to make sure that you've got a software platform that's there to grow with you. That as soon as you move into running a transit shed, the system's there, turn it on, let it go. As soon as you start moving into an MVO operation, it's there, use it. So part of our value proposition is that we're giving you future proofing. Now we mentioned keeping it fresh as well. Because the business processes that you put into the system are your business processes, and we maintain the technology that's behind it, you get a situation where it's like driving a new car every year. It's fresh every time, it's up to date. It's making sure that you don't fall behind and then lean on an old technology solution that doesn't actually support the way that your business is growing. Geo-compliance, as we mentioned a little earlier, it's a key area. We need to make sure that you guys are safe. You've got to be in safe hands. So from accounting compliance, taxation, denied parties, all of those kind of things, it's all built into the system. It's there and ready to go. And another area where we need to make sure that you're ready to go is integration with third parties. This is where I lose my voice. Good timing for the photo. Integration to the third parties. We need to make sure that you connect to the airlines, to the shipping lines, to the container terminals. So Velotrack isn't mentioned on here. To the customs authorities, all of those things. So it's there, it's ready to go. There's more to communication and industry connections than the authorities are. There's you guys. So what we've got is a whole infrastructure inside the system that allows us to connect you guys together. Two of you guys that are working, exchanging information, wanting to share job details, share status updates, make sure that the shipper can see all the status updates right through to delivery, making sure that the consignee is aware of the damage that they signed for and the photograph that was put up there online. All of those things, we've got all of those connections there ready to go for you. And what it does is it, in effect, pulls your business together. What do you look like now? You look like a multinational. You've got a software platform that's making your network take the fight to the big guys. And one of the things that Niels mentioned actually at the beginning, there's an incentive for you guys as well. So you've got an exclusive discount for the network. What we do is we make sure that, first of all, you get a discount. Secondly, you get free messaging. The power of this is to connect you guys together, to have shipments that are running from origin to destination and all the status updates flowing all the way back. Pull it together, make it look like it's good an Argos system or something like that. You want to be there, you want to look big. We can do that for you. And we want to incentivize you in order to do it. So I promised I'd be finished before lunch. And I am finished just before lunch. Myself and Sinclair are both here until Saturday lunchtime. We'll be happy to take any questions that you've got over lunch, throughout the one-to-ones, in the bar, anywhere that's convenient for you guys. Just come to see us, have a chat, let's see where it goes. So that's all from me.
Okay, so thank you, Simon, and thanks for coming back and the insights about the benefits for our members of the CLN network. So this is your network. What we provide is a platform where we find, qualify and connect our members together around the world. We're growing at, Niels told us, more than 70 new members a year is the target rate. We're here at our 13th annual conference. 215 headquarter offices in 66 countries. This morning's session is concluding now. I'd like you to join me in thanking all of our sponsors. We have gold sponsors, silver sponsors, they're listed around the room and in the first page of your catalogue. And a special thank you to Perimeter Global Logistics, our platinum sponsor, and our 3 diamond sponsors, Armada International. Richard gave us some insights into Kuala Lumpur and Malaysia. IFS Group from Peru, Rainier, and Clear Freight, Peter spoke earlier. Please thank all of our sponsors. As many of you know, pulling events like this together is sometimes a thankless task. It's a lot of hard work. I'd like you to salute and thank the RW Solutions team, Niels, Christian, Sunday, Igan, and all the team that put this event together. As Rainier said, it's one of the best in the industry. So let's thank CLN and RW Solutions.